Admiral Thorne gazed through the viewport of the command deck, his four eyes blinking in sequence as he studied the blue-green planet before him. Earth, home to the humans, a primitive species that had only recently achieved basic interstellar travel, yet somehow possessed a reputation that extended far beyond their technological capabilities. "Report," he commanded, his scaled fingers tapping impatiently on the console. Commander Vex approached, data tablet in hand. "The humans have rejected our terms of surrender, Admiral. They claim they would rather fight to extinction than yield their sovereignty." A ripple of amusement passed through Thorne's throat sac. The Galactic Empire had conquered over 300 species across 12,000 star systems. Humans would be but one more entry in their vast catalog of subjugated worlds. "Prepare the first wave," Thorne ordered. "Let's show these primitives what they're up against." Captain Laura Miller stood before the United Earth Defense Council, her expression grim but determined. At 42, she had spent over half her life in military service, yet nothing had prepared her for this moment. "The alien fleet has deployed their first attack wave," she reported. "Our orbital defenses are holding, but barely. Their technology is," she hesitated, "advanced." General Thomas leaned forward. "But not unbeatable?" Miller's lips curled into a slight smile. "No, sir, not unbeatable." Earth had been preparing for this possibility since first contact revealed the existence of the Galactic Empire. While publicly pursuing diplomatic relations, humanity had secretly been studying and reverse engineering every piece of alien technology they could acquire. They knew they were outmatched, but humans had never been ones to surrender without a fight. "Activate the Prometheus Protocol," ordered Thomas. A collective intake of breath swept through the chamber. The Prometheus Protocol was their last resort, a desperate gamble that might save humanity or hasten their destruction. "Yes, sir," Miller replied, hoping the tremor in her voice wasn't noticeable. Admiral Thorne frowned at the battle displays. The initial assault had successfully breached Earth's outer defenses, but casualties were higher than anticipated. These humans fought with unusual tenacity and unexpected ingenuity. "Their weapons shouldn't be this effective against our shields," he growled. "How are they adapting so quickly?" The science officer, Kell, looked uncomfortable. "They appeared to be implementing modifications to their technology during battle, Admiral. It's unprecedented." "Impossible," Thorne dismissed. "No species can analyze and adapt to new technology that rapidly." Kell's sensory antennae twitched nervously. The intelligence briefings warned that humans possess unique cognitive flexibility and problem-solving abilities. They call it creativity. Thorne scoffed. Creativity was a trait the Empire had bred out of its citizens generations ago. It led to unpredictability, to chaos. Progress came through order, through methodical advancement, not random innovation. "Launch the second wave," he commanded, "to double the force." On Earth, Captain Miller coordinated the defense from the underground command center. Reports flooded in from around the world as humanity fought with everything they had: conventional militaries, hastily trained civilian militias, even repurposed industrial equipment, all thrown into the fight for survival. "The alien mothership is deploying a new weapon," reported the sensor operator. "Energy signatures unlike anything we've seen before." Miller nodded grimly. "This is it. Activate Prometheus." Across the globe, specially designed transmitters powered up. For years, humanity had secretly been building a network that could hack into the Empire's communication systems, not to spy or sabotage, but to broadcast directly into their neural interfaces. Aboard the Imperial flagship, chaos erupted. "Admiral," cried the communications officer, "something is infiltrating our systems." Before Thorne could respond, every screen on the bridge filled with images. Human history, human art, human emotions. The crew's neural implants, designed to connect them to ship systems, were suddenly flooded with the full spectrum of human experience. Generations of Imperial citizens had been conditioned for conformity, their emotional ranges carefully limited to maintain order. Now they were drowning in a tsunami of unfamiliar sensations: the grief of a mother losing her child, the exhilaration of summit climbers facing death for no practical purpose, the defiant joy of resistance fighters facing impossible odds. Thorne struggled to maintain control as his officers collapsed around him, overwhelmed by the onslaught. Music, something the Empire had reduced to mathematical formulas, resonated through the ship's speakers, carrying emotional depths that tore through their carefully constructed mental barriers. "Shut it down," he roared, but no one responded. His own vision swam with images, humans fighting wars against themselves, yet still showing mercy, creating beauty amid destruction, finding hope in despair. He had never understood what the ancient texts meant when they warned about humanity. Now he did. 3 days later, Captain Miller stood in the same council chamber, delivering her report. The Imperial fleet has withdrawn beyond our solar system. They're maintaining a defensive perimeter, but have ceased all hostilities. General Thomas exhaled slowly. "In the Prometheus Protocol?" "Successful beyond our projections, sir. By exposing them to the full range of human art, emotion, and history, we effectively shattered their psychological conditioning. Their neural networks couldn't process the complexity and contradictions. Will they return?" Miller handed over a datapad. "We've received this transmission from Admiral Thorne." The message was simple. "Our greatest mistake was challenging humanity. Not because you are technologically superior, you are not. Not because you are numerically advantageous, you are not. But because you contain multitudes we cannot comprehend. We withdraw to study what we have learned. Should we return, it will not be as conquerors." Thomas smiled slowly. "So humanity's greatest weapon wasn't our technology or our military might. It was our humanity itself." "Yes, sir," Miller replied. "They never stood a chance."